Hello there, YouTube. We are back with some more match play commentary for y'all. I am joined by the Brother Bear, Highwayman, Kaiju King himself, TJ.
All right, folks at home. I've decided that moving forward for the remainder of my time on this plane of existence, that at Halloween I'm gonna wear a different inflatable costume every year. All right, last year I was a frog and I killed it. I was an amazing frog. All right, I need y'all to help me pick what I'm gonna be this year, because right now, sumo wrestler is the top running one. That's the one that's standing out the most. In a perfect world, I could be a giant inflatable Kirby, but that doesn't exist.
You read my mind. I was gonna say Kirby. Why not Kirby?
I could, because there's just not a giant inflatable Kirby costume, I don't think. Wait, hold on, let me check Amazon. Keep going. I'm having
a stroke. We have
Kirby
our costumes picked out.
Inflatable costume.
It's gonna be Superman and Lois.
Never mind, I was wrong. They're very real. Okay, it's been decided.
But anywho, so we got some matches from Sully's Abode for y'all. Local card shop we go to every Thursday for Digi. Start at 6:30 p.m. Located in Bolingbrook, Illinois. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, want to play some Digimon, hang out, feel free to swing on by. We would love to have you. Today's matchup features Tyler on the left playing Bloomlord, going up against Ari, who is playing Machinedramon. We've had some Bloom on the channel recently. It's a deck that I've always enjoyed, always had fun playing, and I think it still has a spot in the meta too. I mean, wideboard potential is still really, really strong, and we've only gotten more and more top-end support cards that helped like augment what Bloom wants to do as a sort of as an archetype. So yeah, definitely a strong deck. And Machine also too, with the new DM stuff, is also making some moves and recently topped at the Grand Asia Open. So two oldies but very goodies. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let us hop right into the round.
I could also be an Among Us. Not Among Us. I could be the red Among Us guy.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Be really sus. Anyways.
This is the first time I'm actually getting Hillary to do a costume with me.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Finally.
Woggies.
Yes. Hoggy Woggy. I feel like, you know what I've come to realize about Bloom? It feels like a worse adventure.
Keep your wife's name out my mouth. No, I agree with you.
Like, I feel like this is maybe a crazy take, but I feel like a lot of the things that adventure does, like Bloom's goal is obviously very specifically wideboard and then aggression. Adventure just happens to wideboard and present aggression, but like better.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it does the things that Bloom like really tries to do to win the game, just like by happenstance, and then also does other things.
Which is why, I mean, we've seen people do more of like a Bloom folk or like a adventure engine with green good stuff, right? Where they like use, we've seen people do like the Lily package with different aces. We've seen people do the Zafaga package. Just the engine's just so good. It's just so good. Yeah. And Bloom, as good as it is and as fun as it is, it's just also, like you said, it just does it less effectively.
Yeah. It also wants to rely on like 3K bodies. It doesn't have, like, it has, technically it has tamers for it, but none of them are particularly like very good. Like there's some that are just like consistency pieces.
Also
are
too,
okay,
like a lot of the stuff you play out, for example, right? They don't do much to your opponent outside of your top end, right? So a lot of what ends up happening is you kind of build your own sort of stuff, and like you don't really interact with your opponent. If your opponent can deal with you, you're kind of in trouble. We see Machine on this side.
We're gonna Evo into the Machinedramon. We're gonna place the Megadramon at the bottom. Allow us to place a Digimon card face down at the bottom of our stack. We'll pop 2 play costs. So yeah, 6 or lower at that point there. Yeah.
And I'm gonna apologize to our players here if you guys are watching it, both Ari and Tyler. I had swapped you guys. I know Tyler usually plays green, but he is playing Machine, it looks like, here today. I think Ari is actually on the left.
Oh, that's Tyler. You're absolutely right. I was like, okay, that's why I recognize those hands.
I was gonna say the hands.
Like, I know the hands, but I don't recognize an Ari with those hands. This makes more sense now. Understood. Okay. Tyler's played Machine a good bit. He's an old Machine.
Yeah. Absolutely. He terrorized me back at the store that shall not be named. All right, so we see a Puppet Ace come out. This will de-digivolve and bot deck, which is pretty solid. De-digivolve is one of the few things with the new machine. Yeah, and it definitely gets around Machine's sort of overall protection now that you're kind of focused on the new EX9 machine compared to the old EX1 machine.
Yeah, because the EX9s is just so much more encompassing.
Yeah.
On top of that too, like the other thing with we don't have a tamer to play that out. Or a black source, I should say. The other thing too for Tyler knows he's in a bad spot because he knows past this turn there's about a lot of damage is about to come through. But the other thing for Machine, that's why they run so many of the Metal Tyranno from EX7, EX8, whichever. Yeah, I think it's EX7. I can't remember. Maybe no, the EX8 is EX8. The one that gives Digivolve protection and can't be bounced to hand or decks. This is very good. It's very, very good for this machine.
Was able to get some board control out. I mean, arguably getting rid of both lower bodies was pretty good because now you've set Ari to 3, but realistically, without any trainings or anything, Bloom isn't really gonna do much here. And Puppet. Oh well, there you go.
Puppet himself doesn't do much. That's pretty solid though.
That is very solid.
So we'll pop that, but honestly, if you're Machine, you're fine with that. I mean, that's just more sources in your trash for you to target off of the EX9. We really,
this is a very, very solid.
We need to get an analog man on the board.
And anything that Ari does,
you have to hope you get some decent gas out of security. I think because you know some damage is going to come in. You kind of just have to hope you get some good stuff going your way.
I mean, I
know that at the very least you can digivolve that Puppet Ace still and get a some memory back from that.
We will go ahead and alliance here. Suspend. Oh, double Uko.
That's rough.
That is very rough.
That's why we're not seeing Ukos.
It does scare me a little bit to see Puppet Ace get suspended. Just because
it has reboot.
Oh, it does have reboot. Okay.
Yeah, he has reboot blocker. I was trying to see. I was looking him up because I was like, I don't remember what he actually has. He has reboot blocker, and then after that, it's just he has his on play on Evo effect to DDG2 something, and then bottom deck is suspended.
Fair enough. So we'll go ahead and choke to 1 using Togemon's effect to play out the Mimi for a reduced cost of 3. Playing it out for 1. So Tyler will go ahead and pitch 1 off of Analog Man to gain 1 memory. Where do we go from here?
Here's the hard part: is he can't just on play willy nilly because he has to be worried about Puppet. And we forgot to reboot the Puppet though. This is tough.
Yeah, we'll blitz here.
It's gonna make a difference.
Because in theory, if you suspend it, that's an additional body that can be seen, and instead of popping a 14k, we're probably looking at a 17k pop. We will.
The DP I don't think really matters so much. More so is I'm worried that Tyler's going to use an effect to pop the medieval and then swing into the Puppet to keep turn.
No, yeah, for sure. That's why I was initially like, if it without knowing it had reboot, I'd be like, yeah, suspending the Puppet scares me because you could just beat over it. Having reboot would have helped it out a little bit. But
replace
Mega Draw. Okay.
Actually, this is fairly safe. So he places it face down. He can pop play cost 5 or less. 2 Digimon with play cost 5 or less. Where's he swinging those? He's swinging at the medieval or attempt to pop off of that. Okay, so yeah, the Puppet does. Yeah, so that is a bit game changing here. So typically, Puppet does have reboot. He would not do anything else. We will go ahead and shed another 2 sources to keep ourselves on board. But now.
Chaos
okay, we have Chaos X. Yeah, so he gets to activate the one Digivolving effect of Machinedramon again, but the question is, do we have the right sort of removal to get rid of this Medieval Gallant? Because we need something. Okay, we're going to gain 2 memory back off placing the BT-7 Metal Gray from hand. Can just punch over.
Do we Zeph Ace? No.
We have Zeph? Yeah, no. He's gonna use the Megadramon. He's using the Megadramon end of attack effect to unsuspend. Can then go by deleting. So he unsuspends and then he has to delete one of his Digimon.
Yeah.
Where he pays the cost. By unsuspending, you delete one of yours, whatever, yada yada. Opts not to though. Looks like we're choosing not to. I think he wants to keep his protections live because he would lose his protections to that point.
Sure. Play out a Supreme Connection, cycle some cards, and calls it a day.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good turn. Obviously, the puppet being suspended does change things a decent chunk there. But overall, you know, the scenario being what it was, Tyler played it very well.
Mm-hmm. So we go Pal X here, going in... Huh? That's a 5, right?
Yeah, Tyler's catching it.
There we go. We go Sunflow.
Yeah.
Sunflow effect. Could suspend to play out. Oh no, sorry, that's the other Sunflow. We will scramble here to go Agitar. Agitar's main phase effect will go ahead and suspend itself to play out a body, 3k or less. Play out the Pomu.
So can't play Digimon by effects, but that's fine. Machine doesn't really do that anyways. We just reduce play costs with Machine, so. If anything, this actually shuts down. All right, okay, we are going to D-Digi-2, which actually this is good though.
Yeah, D-Digi-2 into a Machine.
If he chooses the 2, because keep in mind he could actually have just chosen the 1 there and left it at a
level 5.
Yeah, and then it would have gotten bye-bye. Something to remember, folks, when it's D-Digi-Evolve X, like it says like the number on there, you can choose anywhere from I think 1 to whatever that number is. I don't think you can. I think you still have to do the minimum 1. You can't choose 0.
Right.
But you can choose a number within that range. It's only when it says like you Digivolve 1 3 times that you can't like.
It's a very subtle ruling thing, but can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. It can literally be game changing. This still isn't terrible though for Tyler, because Tyler can just swing and just tuck a Megadramon and then clear the Pomu at least. The puppet, you're not super worried about, I think, at that point, realistically. Just put another Supreme Connection down.
We'll go into Chaos.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. And you can
so now he plays 3.
Digivolve.
Sec +1, unsuspend, and then what else we're going to put under there? Swing and unsuspended?
Yeah.
No, swing and unsuspended, sec +1. And piercing. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's pretty good. Digi the puppet will gain the memory from the overflow. And I mean, now we're looking at pretty just... I mean, honestly, you could punch the Pal X here, keep the Pomu out, and force just Ari to build off of the Pomu.
And I think leaving the Pomu out actually hurts Ari more than anything else.
Right,
It's good for Tyler to leave it out because you don't care about play by effect.
Yep. I'm just gonna punch Pomu. Or not Pomu, sorry, Pal X. We'll do the piercing.
Does hit. Is a Faga. So we'll have to shed some protections. Does 2 checks. So that's not bad.
Not bad at all, and you can play out an analog man. Yeah. Pass it over to 3. Yeah, and here, I mean, like, Ari's really gonna have to try to find something, but without any sort of training or mem boosts, and Pomu sort of being a vanilla, the most you can go up to probably here is, at best, like a level 5 and just threaten Ace once again.
Yeah.
So it looks like we will go Sunflow.
And
Lala will search.
Ari's deck's actually getting really low.
Yeah.
I think.
You could, if you find the Digizorb Blossom, you could keep turn by suspending Lala to just go straight into the 5 and then potentially go into a top end that can deal with the Chaostra. But
I don't know that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So there's a Digizorb 3 Argo.
But the problem is I don't think I guess you reduce the evo cost by 1. So if we go into Bloom, Okay, we're gonna use Mimi to. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Medieval. Well, hard Evo.
Yeah. That'll
Suspend the PAL.
take care of the chaos, bro. Let's get back and forth between these two.
Yeah. Okay. Uko time, baby. It's gonna bomb deck the Chaos X. Interesting. So, I mean, the good thing here is that if you're Machine, you're like, okay. Yeah, we should be at 3 because of the memory setter. We still have the other analog man for pitching a card, drawing a card.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we should be at 4. There we
Here,
go.
I wonder, well, like, what's the best call here? Like, do you go ahead and yes, Uko might live, so we will Supreme Connection. I was gonna say, like, do you use the Uko to get rid of a body first so that there's one less suspended body? But looks like we probably don't care as much here. Because if you can get
I mean,
a
you
check
can
plus
do
one
this.
in, Uko
Place
could go
4.
for game.
You play for 3. But we didn't have attack at the heavy mobile, so we're not going to have rush. We're not going to be able to swing, but we will be able to pop both the small bodies.
Okay, so we will
think we
tuck
play
in
attack at heavy mobile at
Megadra,
least.
Metal Tyranno, Metal Gray. It looks like an Andromon as well. Like you said, played out for 3. We'll go ahead and gain a memory off of the Analog Man. Then
Draw a card. Now we'll go ahead and do the... Debating on doing the on-play. Which I think you... Yeah, you do. Oh, Metal Tyranno. That works too. So we do Digivolve and pop a 3 Careless. Yeah, which I think I'm pretty. Yeah, it can be different targets. I believe. Let me double check. Yep. Digivolve 1 for each of the face down card, and then you delete one of your opponent's 3,000 in DP or lower.
Another Supreme Connection.
I think he's trying to find an attack of the heavy mobile.
Yeah.
All just have to go back on top of the deck though, and he can't do anything with them. They just have to go there, which is tough.
But another thing too is, like, as long as you can deal with this board state and just get rid of it one way, then I mean you've arguably put yourself in a pretty decent spot. So we'll go Chaos X for 2, use effect to go ahead and stack some sources in there, which will additionally deal with the Argomon. And again, if you leave it at a Pomu, you potentially just make it that much more difficult for Ari to really do much.
Place here though. Placing the BT-15 Megadra.
I guess
Nope,
not.
not that. Never mind.
Looking at the Metal Tyranno.
Yeah, but he has to be suspended, so he'd have to suspend one, then he Digivolves 1, and then he'd just have some protections, but it's not great. Depending on placing that other Megadra. It is a tough call. It is a tight spot to be in. Oh, he does have a heavy mobile in hand. I think we're looking for a way to close game here.
Yeah, like, are we worried about... Is it the ace threat potentially that we're worried about if we do give ourselves rush? Or are we trying
Is this still game 1?
This is still game 1, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do place the Metal Tyranno.
And a Supreme Connection?
Yeah,
looks like here
is
Ari
there.
just kind of accepting defeat, which is fair. Like you said, like game 1 going on this long, if you are in a best of 3, you kind of want to give yourself as much time as possible.
Yeah, and at that point, he has so many unsuspended inherits because he has 2 Megadramons in there. I'm pretty sure that he has Tech +1 as well. Like he's fine, he's good, and he can trash security too, and he has piercing. So he was that security was gone after a swing, and then he could just swing for game.
Yeah. All right, go on to a game 2. Yeah, no, I mean the new machine stuff is really scary. I mean it's a good deck. I'm anticipating seeing it in Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, I think people who have been dedicated stands to the deck, now is their time.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The deck is easily in the best spot it's been in a long time, maybe ever, to be honest, because I think it genuinely has the chops to go the distance and regionals and ulti cups and everywhere. Really, I think it could be.
it still folds a bit to strong Source Strip, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but there aren't really a lot of decks right now that do Source Strip to the degree that it needs to do. Like Source Stripping 1 or 2 really doesn't matter too much.
It can. To be fair, it can. But there's just not, more than anything, there's just not much Source Strip in the game in general. It's not about strong Source Strip. There's just not much. Right? You like realistically, the only cards I can think of right now off the top of my head that I typically would see would be Starter Magna, Adventure Zudo, and Hexablow.
Correct. And Diana.
And then I guess like Daikin. So those 4 cards are like the most typical ones.
Diana.
Oh, sure. But I mean, Galaxy's a bad deck, so.
What did I say earlier?
Yeah, but no, Diana's there too. Yeah, so 5. There's 5 cards in the game right now.
Right. So I mean, Machine, once it gets set up, man, it's tough.
Yeah, and even then, like the only one that really hurts them after Source Strip typically is going to be Hexablow more often than not, because having the Machine stuck on board unable to do anything is really rough. Even if you bottom deck it off of Diana or whatever else, because Diana's typically not even going to be able to bottom deck. Because how many sources they'll usually get, because they should typically have 6 sources when they hit the board.
Right.
Like it's hard. It's just really, really hard for decks to like work through any of that.
That's a lot of analog man out there. I think Tyler may have forgotten to pay the 1 memory for the Uko, but ends up giving Ari a decent chunk of memory. So we'll see how this ends up playing out. We go Agitar to play out a Pal, then we go Pal X. We'll go ahead and use a Genai's House to go ahead and take the top card of security. Pretty solid. I mean, you buff up your bodies out on the board, which is, especially like we kind of mentioned, 3K stuff is pretty vulnerable to a lot of things. So buffing your bodies up, having a baseline DP that's slightly higher than their norm is never a bad thing. And then we play out a Pomu. But I mean, if Tyler sees the nuts here, this could easily be a situation where you just yeet out a Machine.
Just to pop off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you'll gain 3 memory off the Analog Man. You have a Supreme Connection right there. Swing does a chip with Uko. Yep, it's an extra pitch and draw right now.
Yeah.
Trash is effectively set up.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like he blinked and he had 3 Analog Man on board. What happened?
Yep. He just hard played them.
That's crazy. Okay, so we do have Metal. I can't tell what the second card is. I think it's a Mega Draw, but we do have Metal Tyranno with Piercing.
I think it's a Metal Mame.
Jet. Is it Mame? Oh, you're right. It's blue-black.
Go ahead and start to sequence our Analog Men. Pretty solid. Like you said, gaining the memory back. We'll go ahead and keep turn. And honestly, with 3 security left, could we be looking at a scenario where either we game with the Metal Tyranno inherits or get close to it?
Yeah. Okay, we'll place out the Metal Tyranno. That Metal Tyranno will let him suspend something. Then if he's suspended, he DDGs 1 something.
Oh, maybe we're taking that back. You know, we're going to do the Metal Tyranno. We'll go ahead, like you said, suspend something. Probably de-digivolve the Agitar would be my assumption here.
Suspend himself, de-digivolve Agitar, yeah. Problem is he leaves himself suspended, so we don't get any immediate aggression. Oh, we go Castra. Okay.
Megadra. Okay.
So he can clear 2 things off the board.
Clears the Toga and the Pal X, which is definitely fair.
He should still be suspended, though. I don't think he has a reboot inherit.
But in Ari's situation, this is pretty tough. Having just a Pomu out on board and staring at a big Chaos X antibody.
Yeah, I mean, that's a massive stack. Oh, wait, end of turn we unsuspend because of Metal Mame. I forgot. I forgot. Ignore me. Commenters are already going to be down there going, actually, you know what? You know what? I'm actually yours.
Okay. We go
You've written your last comment, buddy.
Oh. Spicy. Okay, so we Sunflow into another Sunflow. Suspend Mimi, gain a memory off of that because we suspended a Digimon. via effect. We'll go with Scramble, I'm assuming, into Grand Gale. So we'll suspend the Sunflow, give itself immunity, which is pretty dang good. An immune ace threat is never a bad thing at all. You could, in theory, even go into a medieval here.
I don't know if this really helps all that much, though.
No, it really doesn't. Yeah, you go into medieval. Medieval will go ahead, suspend the Chaos X. Attempt to blow it up, but I mean, you've got all the sources to...
Or he's not bothering to?
Oh.
So he's 8, 11, 14. I mean, unless we have some DP boosting inherits in the bottom there.
Yeah.
Oh, he might be 15 off of the Jet Selfie inherit.
Yeah.
Jet Selfie's plus 2k all turns, isn't it? Yeah, so he's 15. So he's just outside of the range. Funny enough.
Chaos X will go ahead and attempt to swing over the medieval.
Oh, yeah.
That'll go ahead and trash 2 security because we've got 2 Metal Mames. Or 1 security.
The Metal Mame doesn't...
Or not Metal Mame, Metal
Tyranno. He should have trashed off of Metal Tyranno.
Yeah.
It doesn't... Alright, it's over.
The Uko does a swing and then, yeah, Chaos X.
Yeah, it doesn't super matter.
Alright.
Maybe on suspense still. Unless we're still looking for another... Oh, never mind. It's not over yet. I think it's about to be, but it's not over yet.
About to be, yeah. There is a blitz.
Yep.
Or attacking the heavy mobile. We'll blitz.
Machine. It just drops him. You still have to tuck... A source just do the on play. Yeah, you don't get the assembly, but you don't. It doesn't matter. You just do that play. Yeah. Okay. All right. Tyler takes it.
Yeah.
Tyler do be taking it.
Machine good, man.
Machine is good. It was a good deck. Just gotta pray you don't break.
There.
And don't see Hexablow, because Hexablow is your biggest bane. He's the most annoying guy to deal with, typically.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit us up on our socials, which are linked in the video description. Deck list for our players as well, also linked down there. So if you're interested in the list from this video, as well as other videos, do hit us up there. And hopefully, catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.